Hi, this is Sensei Michael from Action Karate, and with our tournament coming up in a few weeks and a lot of our classes this month, we're working on developing true confidence. And one of the things that researchers tell us is that the only way to develop true confidence is by overcoming some kind of obstacle. A few years ago during the Summer Olympics, Michael Phelps, one of the most winning athletes of all time, his coach was being interviewed, and the reporter asked him, what did you do to make Michael so great? And what was really interesting is the coach didn't talk about the hours of practice. What he talked about was specific obstacles that he would put in Michael's way. So for example, he'd often kind of drop him off late to a meet, so he'd have to run right from the car into the pool without any time to warm up. Sometimes he'd make him skip meals, so he'd have to swim on an empty stomach. Sometimes he would actually step on Michael's goggles, so as he was swimming, the chlorine would be flooding his eyes. And the thought process was, if he could overcome those obstacles, in training, when he was on the world stage at the Olympics, he'd have that courage to compete, in the face of adversity. And your child's journey to black belt is very much the same thing. There's going to be obstacles. There's going to be times when they test for a stripe or a belt and they don't pass the first time. There's going to be times they don't feel like coming to class, but they're going to have to come anyway. And with the tournament coming up, there's going to be situations where, they work really hard, they compete, they try their best, and, they're not happy with the medal or the trophy that they earn. And that lesson to come back and try again in the fall or next spring is how they're going to develop that confidence, by having that roadblock, having that challenge, and more importantly, getting over it and learning from it. So these next few weeks, we're really going to be focusing on developing that confidence and helping your child prepare, and we look forward to seeing you guys in class.